When I get started writing trailer pieces, I'm usually thinking about what people are going to experience. I'm trying to get levels of intensity and even with intense action music like you'll experience on this album, I'm also still trying to put some emotion or some emotional level to it. Then I know that I have something that's really special and that we're going to put on a Liquid Cinema album. You think about an ember, just an isolated fragment of burning material, but it also could be something that eventually turns into this huge explosion or wildfire. Since the feature of the album is really about how guitar and orchestra can interact, it allows us to tell a lot of different stories with the music. We have the quintessential action guitar action type orchestra hybrids, but beyond that we have stuff that's just heartfelt, sweeping, emotional tracks. There's brooding, slow burn, there's some triumphant, victorious stuff. So just because the focus is on guitar and orchestra, that allowed us to, I think, tell a lot of different stories and have a lot of different uses. I think our goal with working with the guitars was to not only provide a solid foundation with some of the bread and butter guitar stuff you might expect, but also try and use guitar in interesting ways. We were trying to bow guitars and run them through a lot of processing and kind of create these textures that we could use for fills, effects, sweeps, or just beds that we could underlay. And I think you'd be surprised when you're listening to the album about what you're hearing might actually be guitar. You may not even actually recognize it. I think the goal with Ember was to balance the line between intensity and emotion, because I've always felt that even with an action scene, there's always supposed to be some underlying emotion there. There's a reason why we're in a chase. There's a reason why we're fighting for our lives. We're trying to capture that with all the music with Ember.